Okay, first grade, today you are going to be starting on your landscape, and to begin we're going to start with our foreground. The foreground is the closest part of a landscape to us. It's something that we could step right into. The middle ground will be whatever you chose for your detail, whether it was trees or buildings, and then our background is going to be the sky. We're going to start with the easiest thing, even though we've been practicing painting with yarn. We are going to start with our foreground because there's nothing to go around. One of the videos shows you how to do straight lines, whether you're doing vertical or horizontal. But this video is going to show you how to do your ground if you are doing a shape inside of a shape inside of a shape. For this project, you get to start with any two colors that you want. So I'm going to do some different fun colors for my land. I'm not going to choose green. I'm going to do pink and blue. Remember, only grab two of each color at a time. That way other kids have a chance to get to the colored yarn that they would like. You can always get more when you are ready. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to go around our foreground with one color, and the pink looks pretty fun to me, so I'm going to be starting with pink. When we put glue on our paintbrush, we dip just the tip. We spin the brush so it doesn't drip, and I'm going to start with my horizon line, which is the line that separates the ground from the sky. So I'm going to go ahead and go maybe about halfway, leaving my brush on the paper, and I'll go ahead. I'm going to grab one of my yarns and I'm going to start at the edge of my paper. That way I don't have to cut anything off. And I'm just going to trace my horizon line with my pink string. Hold it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just going to keep going like I'm making this huge long snake. If you need more glue, you can load up your brush and you can go a little bit further. Grab your yarn and you're going to start where you left off. That way we don't have to do any cutting of the yarn. We'll push and hold. And you're going to go all the way around your entire foreground like you're building a wall of whatever yarn you chose. Remember, if it's starting to go off, we're going to continue going around the paper so you can bend it and continue using it. Once you get back to where you started, you can either glue this piece on to the pink, which is easiest for some people, or you can grab the scissors and you can cut it. If the piece is big enough to use, you can try using it, but if it starts falling apart, you can just go ahead and throw it in the garbage. So after you've done your pink, you'll move on to your next color and you will do your next wall inside. So it's a shape inside of a shape inside of a shape. Okay, first grade, when you are all done with your foreground, you'll move on to the video that shows you how to do the background. The background is going to be the sky. We're going to save our 3 or 2 or 4 detailed trees or buildings for last. Once we get the foreground and the background done, it'll actually make doing the building and the trees a lot easier. So good job today, congratulations. Your next video will be how to do the background